Hey everyone, it's Neil here from Post to Post. Thanks for joining me today. I appreciate you. Happy Tuesday. If you're new, please consider hitting the subscribe button because we talk hockey on a daily basis here. Just a quick one for you today, diving into the WHL, something we've done recently actually on the channel. We looked at what was the home jerseys, the away jerseys. Now I just want to pay a little bit of more attention to a specialty jersey within the WHL, specifically from the Prince Albert Raiders. They released this jersey, I think they announced it maybe about a month and a half ago, but the game that they're going to wear it in, or maybe it's already happened, so I think they're auctioning it off or something, I don't know, but it's a really cool jersey. It was updated logo, new jersey design in general. It was designed by, I think, an artist named Alec, if I'm not mistaken. But I want to take a little quick look back into, sorry, I just want to bring it up here on my screen, back onto their logo history a little bit. And if I'm not mistaken, they were founded in around like 1971-ish, and they actually played in the SJHL, the Saskatchewan Junior Hockey League, and then I think maybe around like 1982-ish, they joined the WHL. I'm not a WHL expert. I'm not a Prince Albert Raiders expert. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. But the earliest logo I could find was from 1991, so I did struggle there to kind of find the logo. But let's take a look at that logo at least from 1991, and they had this from 1991 to 1996. So I mean, it's a pretty decent logo. Like from the early 90s, it's a pretty decent logo. The colors are great. There's a hockey element there. He's got a stick in hand. He's got some skates, so that's pretty cool. And then on to the next one. So from 1996 to 2013, they used this one. So clearly a much more subtle, less cartoony, more modern logo. And you can see the lovely pirate hat up there, and then just a splash of color in this one. The primary color is black. The secondary color is probably the cream color. You've got some silver in there as well, but then you got the red and the green, just kind of adding some pop to it, adding some life to it, which is really cool. And then you've got ferocity in the face. Half the face is covered in the shadows. What's going on back there? But in the light side, you can see the anger in the eye. You can see a bit of the eye. So I actually really like this logo a lot. And then moving on from in 2013, they introduced this logo, which is their current logo, and it's an amazing logo. Typically in graphic design, specifically for sports logos, it can get risky because when you decide to put some kind of graphical element and pair with text, sometimes they fight. Actually, I would say more often than not, they tend to fight unless they're designed really well. This is an example of a logo being designed really well, because whoever designed this, I'm not exactly sure, they designed it so the primary graphic or element, that is what speaks, that's what you see first, and the text really becomes secondary. So I love the way that this is designed. It also has a bit of color in there as well to pop. It is almost symmetrical in the way that it's designed, but I think it's balanced really nicely because I don't know sword terms, Kay. Is it the hilt? I don't know. The part that's being held up here on the right side as I'm looking at it, that has, it's off centered, it's right weighted, but on the bottom of the logo, it's weighted on the left because of the color. So if you're looking at a balance perspective, it balances very nicely, just subconsciously that way. So it's a great logo. Next, I want to show you the actual jersey that we're here to talk about, and there it is. I mean, it's a pretty awesome jersey. Okay, the logo specifically. Let's just talk about this. And I'm not sure. Maybe someone should correct me in the comments below. I'm not sure if Alec created the entire thing we're looking at, logo and jersey, or just the logo, or just the jersey. I'm pretty confident he at least did the logo, but let's start there. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. An extremely simplistic logo with no color. I mean, obviously that's not black and white, but you know what I mean. No vibrant green, no vibrant red. It's just a very subtle logo color-wise. Just got that off-white, that cream. Beautiful logo, well designed. You can see the hat there that's maybe pulled from one of the previous logos that we looked at. Lovely shading and shadow on the face there and on the hat as well. Anger in the eyes, ferocity in the eyes, and then just like random notches in the face. It's not symmetrical. It looks a little bit symmetrical, but if you look closely, I don't think it is. It could just be, I don't know. It looks like it's, he was in a battle and you got different kind of scars on each side, but maybe it is symmetrical. I'm not quite sure. I can't really tell on my screen, but either way, it's cool. When I think about branding and the NHL, there's some big wins and there's some big losses. And if I think about a team entering the NHL, a brand new team, don't even care what city it is, and they had this logo, a logo that is modern, fierce, symmetrical, I can see fans really getting behind this. You also have to think about the lore as well behind a team, and I think that's something that Alec or maybe the Raiders have done really well throughout their entire history, is play into that lore, is play into their story, and really engage it and embrace it. So that logo just really speaks to that. The jersey itself is okay. It's pretty good. I think the best thing about the jersey is that it really plays to its most powerful card in the hand, and that's the logo. The jersey itself is not trying to detract from the logo. It's letting the logo do the work. The jersey's just kind of there to. It's the logo. The jersey is the vehicle for the logo. The logo is the passenger. The logo is the the element that really matters here. Simple striping up above. Nothing too in your face, really subtle, as well as the striping on the arms, very simple striping. So I think the right decision was made for the jersey based on the logo. The logo's the shining piece, it's the crown. So I like that approach. If it was a different logo on there, if it was maybe the regular logo, you might say, that looks a little bit like a practice jersey or something, but I like the attempt here. Not the attempt. I like the execution rather, not attempt. There was no attempt. It's executed. It's been attempted. It's done. So yeah, I love it. Good job on this, Alec. Good job, Prince Albert Raiders, for embracing your team's culture, your team's lore, your story behind your team, reaching back into history and bringing that into the forefront and modernizing it. I love to see that. Great branding, great logo. And thank you so much for releasing the jersey. I'm not sure if it's for sale in a retail aspect. It may be one of those auctioned off jerseys after it's been worn in a game itself. Not sure. You have to look into that. I can't afford to buy one, so I'm not going to be buying one, unfortunately. But yeah, great logo, great jersey. What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comment section. Would love to hear from you. Hope you guys are having a great day. If you are new and you like hockey content, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I release a video every single day here on the channel. And since we've started the flight sim content, we're up to 2 videos per day throughout the week. And that's just with the NHL. We've got the MLB, NFL, NBA. We've got these football stadiums over in Europe. And maybe we could do some WHL stuff as well. Look at those arenas. And the OHL and the QMJHL. There's an endless possibility of arena videos. So if that interests you, please hit the subscribe button as well if you're not already on board. And if you are a longtime subscriber and you're just tuning in for another video, I appreciate your loyalty and your viewership. Thank you so much. If you did enjoy this video, please hit the like button. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning for a flight sim video. Adios.